Do's and don'ts for this Venus retrograde. It's happening July 22nd all the way until September 3rd. So Venus retrograde has to do with a lot of our material possessions. It'll be retrograding in the sign of Leo, like our cars, money, our homes, even some things in our house, like the kitchen. Definitely clothing, your looks, your mirrors, your hair, makeup, your skin, anything that has to do with adornment or adding more substance to your life, like having a car, accessibility, even trains, your train station card, money, your wallet, things like that. Okay. So when it goes retrograde, a lot of the times these things can have some issues and troubles. Let me give you an example. When our last Venus retrograde, which was in the beginning of 2022, my car got fucking towed at my own house. And that was because they put a new rule in because everybody had to have new permits. Nobody fucking knew, so they towed a fuck ton of our cars. But anyway, car got towed. Bank account didn't work. So I had to have somebody else give me a lift to go and get the shit. I got dropped off at the wrong fucking place. Had to walk. Crazy. Just, it was so much going on at once. Anyway, had to cough up almost $300 to get my fucking car back. So inconvenient stuff like that has to do with your possessions and your money and your time. And I had to go to work on that same fucking day. Can definitely happen during a Venus retrograde. Definitely, they say don't get married during a Venus retrograde. Don't sign any documents during agreements or anything during a Venus retrograde because it won't be good. Or if you have a wedding and you guys are having like a ceremony and stuff like that, things can go bad. It might not be what you want. A wedding example, somebody I know, she got married during Venus retrograde, but there were so many restrictions she could not do what she wanted to do, so she's getting remarried this year. Honestly, and Venus is about to go retrograde, but she's doing it right before. Either way, lots of restrictions can happen when it comes to trying to celebrate, have parties. Hair. Do not get a new hairstyle. Do not even try to dye your hair during a Venus retrograde. Don't experiment. Let me show y'all what the fuck I did. I literally showed the lady, this is what I want, and that's what the fuck I got. It was nothing like the picture. It wasn't even long like the picture. It was just, the stylist, she was still cool and everything, but this hairstyle was so ass. I took it out immediately as soon as I got home. I was so mad. Coughed up a whole bunch of money for this too. Inconvenient, some bullshit. And during a Venus retrograde, you get to really find out what is for you. Platinum blonde hair, like I was trying to do that yellow blonde, that ain't for me. Also, reading emails, you need to do that more. Relationships during the Venus retrograde. You might just find yourself thinking about a certain somebody or going back to a foul relationship, or your current relationship may experience a lot of rocky roads. You can definitely find yourself arguing a whole lot more, wanting to be a little bit more sneaky. My heart truly goes out to people who were born with a Venus retrograde because, oh my gosh, they're kind of complicated. And if you have a Venus retrograde for your solar return, my heart goes out to you because we all experience it someday for our solar return. Anyway, definitely don't start a new relationship right now during a Venus retrograde. Maybe even have more grace in your current relationship if you are in a relationship. I would definitely say take things slow, be patient with your partner. Your partner may be getting triggered from old shit that you're doing, and old stuff may come up in your relationship, like, how about when, you know, a little bit more arguments. But then it's probably even a better time to bring it up so it can be solved. Things, they just come up to the surface. Retrograde is just, it's like a boiling hot pot of water. Definitely some do's. Take better care of yourself. Take a lot of good care of your hair, your skin. I would say moisturize a whole lot. Spend time in that pool. Soak in that tub. Soak your feet. Get on the beach and just walk. Move. Just walk. A lot of questioning ourselves and just our confidence may definitely come into play as well too. So I would say to not be scrolling for too long, because you may just end up punching yourself in the face, getting a little mad, getting a little sad. So pour more into yourself, because Venus retrograde is hard. It's fucking hard, but you can definitely get through it. So These are my do's and don'ts. If you meet somebody new, be like, hey, look, we could be friends with benefits, but this ain't gonna last too long. Even Mercury retrograde relationships that be starting, I don't know why we do this to ourselves, okay? It feels good, though. Retrograde little flings be feeling good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. Definitely have fun. But take your time. Drive slow. And make sure you carry a mirror on you, because you gotta check your face. You gotta check your hair. You gotta check yourself. Check on yourself. All right? Be good to yourself.